might as well. I ain't got much else to do. Figured I'd hang out with you guys for a few minutes. I've never shimmed a starter before, so I usually start with no shims. I've never had a problem. If it is a little tight, we'll throw a shim in there and we'll get it right.
Somebody said shims aren't needed these days.
They usually ain't. I've put a lot of starters in my day, and I've never shimmed a starter. Ever. Never had to.
Somebody asked how many tickets have you sold?
How many tickets have you sold? About 80 or 90? It's high. For my expectations, it's high.
Well, we've got these going out. Yeah, I know. I was going to show them the numbers on the bottom.
We've had people get 10, 4, 5. Going quick.
Now, before I drop them, these are going out today. The numbers on the bottom are how many tickets they got.
So day one's raffle went out yesterday. Day 2 and 3 are going to go out today.
Yeah, I dropped a bunch off yesterday. Here's some of the stickers. I think there's red. He's got some black ones printed.
And I've got black, red, green, purple, pink, yellow.
He said, is it okay if I put my sticker on a Ford?
Put that sticker on whatever you want. I don't discriminate against Fords. I own one. Just choose not to work on it.
You just got another entry, which we got I think his envelope was going out today, actually.
Yeah. That's how hard it is to put a starter on a small block. It's already on there. So, I am going to torque those bolts. Believe it or not, they have a torque spec. We're going to do it right on this motor.
Oh yeah, his envelope's going out today, so we need to update his with another ticket.
We'll just send him another envelope.
Oh, okay, that works.
No big deal. And I've got an update. So, 100 orders. You're going to get cash in your envelope. It's going to vary from a 20 to 100. See what happens. So if you get your envelope and you win, just so that all the haters can just eat one, let me know how much you get. It'll be randomized. We're going to do a couple here and there, but there will be 100 envelopes cash. So you're going to get a sticker, your raffle ticket, and cash. It's either going to be a 20, 50, or $100 bill. Yeah, that'd be cool. We put cash in 2 of those envelopes that she was just holding. So I'm making this sweet for you guys. I want you guys to be happy, even if you don't win. I want you guys to be happy, because we're gonna do this again. This is not a one and done kind of thing for me. I would love nothing more than to be able to hang out on YouTube and TikTok, build motors, test them, run them in, test the different weird combinations, big cams, little cams, aluminum heads, gas heads. I want to do weird stuff. I want to give them to you guys, because there ain't no way I can own enough cars to put all the motors I build in. Which is why I sold a bunch of them when I started TikTok. Any of you OGs that were in here when I had the blue truck, I had like 5 motors in it. One of them was built, one of them was getting built, one of them was a bare block that was machined. All kinds of crap in here. Sold a bunch of it, finished the blue truck, so it fluctuates. So once we get rid of this one, hopefully by the end of this, I'll have about 1,000 viewers or subscribers on YouTube. Thanks for everybody that has gone over there and smashed that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. But once we start getting the money flowing from that, I'm going to build a big block. We're going to take the big block that's in the Jeep out. I'm going to build that. And I ain't got nothing to put it in. So I may give away a built big block. See how I'm feeling. So, anyways, we put the brand new starter right there where it goes. I'm going to look up the torque specs here eventually. We'll get one of my torque wrenches out, give it a little click. Spark plug wires are supposed to be here at some point today. Waiting on Amazon's logistics to actually get it here. Distributor should be here in a few days. Oil pressure gauge. I've got threaded plugs so that we can plug the water jacket. I've got a water net coming for it so we can put the hoses on it. An electric water pump, which doesn't come with it. Everything else comes with it, not the water pump. No accessories. Now if you show up and you are putting it in the Chevy and you chum with me and I'm feeling great, you might get a water pump. Without it. I need it. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. But yeah. Just a quick update, letting you guys know where we're at. Throw that part on there so it's not laying in the floor. I am going to take my Moroso 1-gauge copper wire and I'm going to make a ground and a positive wire. I'm going to make a jumper wire for the starter. We're going to make a jumper wire for the distributor, because that's all you have to do. And then you have a permanent positive and ground for the sniper so that we can energize that, go through the setup wizard, tell it what we got and what we're doing. And then hook the blue wire that comes off of the Holly sniper to the fuel pump monstrosity that I made last night. And we will have fuel pressure, spark, compression. So we're going to have everything we need to spin that starter and crank her up. I am going to prime this for oil pressure. So we are going to prime the system. I know everybody's going to lose their mind if I don't. Let's be honest, I've never actually done that before, unless somebody's paying me and it's their motor. So since this is not my motor, I'm going to prime it. Now, that S10 video on my YouTube channel that had that big nasty cam and 4-inch pipes out both sides, I didn't use assembly lube. I didn't prime it. It was my motor, so I knew it was what it was. I kept it clean, but I didn't prime anything. It's a hydraulic flat tap. It was going with big mother thumper cam. Fired it up, drove the crap out of it. Never broke the cam in. 1540, no braking oil. So it's a lot harder to screw one up than everyone acts like it is. So, I do agree, some of the lifters that are available in today's market are absolute junk. They're soft and they wear out. These lifters came with the cam from Lunati, so they're name brand lifters. They're not Amazon specials. They're legit. But if you want to get in the win, grab you one of these stickers. We got all kinds of colors. It's kind of luck of the draw of what you get. Whether they're pink, orange, green, yellow, I think there's a couple blue ones, black, red, all kinds of colors. Basically, I didn't have enough vinyl to make them all one color, so I'm just get what you get. I said it about 15 times. I was not prepared to do this in the slightest. Somebody's going to win it. Somebody's going to take it home. I'd love to hear what your guys' plans are and what you're putting in. And it'd be sweet if it was a local winner. I have no control over that. Most likely it's going to be someone in Texas and I'll never get to hang out with you. But if you are local, I'd love to hit the car shows and see what the thing runs. I've never built this combination before. I've never used a bare bones camshaft. 383s, I've had a few. I know they make decent torque and they're pretty fun motors. They sound good. This one's got compression to pop. It's going to sound good. I've never heard this camshaft idle before. We ran it. We kept it pretty high in the RPMs because, you know, it can break in. I wasn't letting it come down and hit 600 RPM because supposedly on camshafts that's bad to do. And like I said, not mine. I wasn't going to risk wiping the cam. On mic wrap, that's what it is. Cam swaps about 45 minutes. Yep. So, I hope whoever wins this thing just tells me to put a different camshaft in it so that we can put a big, nasty cam. But that's the winner's choice. And that is an option. If you win, and you purchase a camshaft, and you want me to cam swap it, put a big, nasty cam that this engine deserves in it, I'll hook you up. I won't charge you any labor. I'll bust it apart, cam swap it, put it back together, fire it. That would be cool. The cam that's in it is the bare bones Unati cam, which we already discussed. His purpose for this truck was daily driving. So,
How do we win the engine?
all you got to do is be on my YouTube channel, Harvey's Garage 94, and you have to find the video that says 383 giveaway. Click on that, and then you're going to look at the video description. And it's going to have all the information you need, where to buy the tickets, how to buy the tickets, and what information needs to be in the notes so that we can let you know if you win. So, if I had a website, which I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of how I can get one, so that we can kind of straighten this out. But currently we're using Cash App. Some people don't like it. Every time someone puts an entry in, I write it down in a composition notebook, right there on the spot. I send you feedback showing that I have acknowledged you got the tickets, how many tickets you got.
When are you gonna break it in?
As soon as I plug wires, oil pressure sensor, and a water neck and some plugs.
I'm needing a new engine for my son's race car desperately, brother.
This thing was for sale on Facebook Marketplace 2 weeks ago. And it had been for sale on Facebook Marketplace for about 7 months. Could have had it. Get entered to win. Get on there. Throw 10, 20 bucks at it. See what happens.
Quiet purple.
But all you gotta do to get entered to win is buy the only piece of merch that I have that's cheap enough to make sense, which is a Harvey's Garage sticker.
He worked at O'Reilly's years ago.
So we got pink,
He just kept the shirts.
we got reds, we got purples, yellows. There's some green ones in the house that I haven't separated yet.
Yeah, black I think too.
Got black. I think there's some orange ones.
Blue.
There might be a few blue ones. It's kind of luck of the draw. I don't have enough of every single color to say what color do you want. I wish I did. But fortunately, I don't. Like I said, this is 2 days worth of damage right here. This is what's going out today.
On the bottom right has the numbers of how many tickets everybody got.
There's singles and quads and tens and threes.
There's no difference between tickets. It's $10 for one ticket.
Yep.
You
$10
purchase as
per
many
one.
as you'd like, and you'll get that many stickers for it.
What you're doing is you're buying a sticker. So I looked into the legality of this. We're skating the line with legal. I'm selling you a ticket. It's free to enter into this giveaway because if I charge to enter, it's illegal. So I'm selling tickets for $10. Every sticker. Sticker's $10. Every sticker you buy is one entry to win this. I'm not a lawyer, but I read enough into it that if I just sell raffle tickets instead of
Quiet
selling you a
purple.
good, then it's technically illegal.
Your purple went to your mom joke.
Ain't nobody lined me up.
He keeps saying that's what she said. $10.
Was it $10? I thought it was $5.
I won't be surprised if his best friend won it and kept it hush hush. He won't let his best friend enter. Thanks though.
My best friend that lives right there already asked. I said, don't even buy a ticket because if you did win, I'm going to pick someone else.
No, we kept it so none of his friends or anybody he actually knows cannot enter.
Correct.
We want to make it fair to you guys.
You cannot be in my neighborhood, my state. Now, if I just happen to know you and you live out of state, I don't care if you enter. But you guys are going to watch me shake these raffle tickets. One of my kids is going to pick one, and whoever wins it, and I have no control of it. You're going to get your raffle ticket stub inside the envelope. I'm doing this as legit and fair as I can possibly.
I bought one to win your mom and it worked.
From what I know, she was at home last night, so you picked someone else's mom up. You got bamboozled, son. Now, it might have been my real mom. You could take her.
No, specify it is pickup only.
It is pickup only in Southwest Ohio. All of that information is in the listing of the 383 giveaway. We are located in Southwest Ohio. If you win and you're out of state, we will work with you. If you do pay a company to pick it up and have it shipped, I'll have it sitting on an engine cradle. I will help you get it. But I would really like someone to pick it up in person so that we can film it. And that way there's no question of, oh, his buddy took it home. I want him to see it leave.
I took your mom to Olive Garden last night.
Mom doesn't like all of that.
Wait until your mom watches this YouTube now.
Sorry, Mom. She loves Red Lobster.
Oh yeah, I love Red
That
Lobster.
seafood pizza they got, so. They did change it a little bit. They changed the seafood pizza. It's not as good as it used to be. We ain't cheap, is what I'm saying. You'll take one of the Harveys out on a date, you gotta come out of pocket. We're used to that Jenny Alexander's, that steakhouse stuff. She ain't gonna go on no McDonald's date. And she's married, has been for 20-something years.
It's a 383.
Small block Chevy 383. Blueprinted and balanced Eagle rotating assembly, 30 over flat tops, 0 deck. Naughty bare bones camshaft, double row timing set, chrome valve, chrome timing cover, brand new oil pan studs, main studs, head studs, oil pump stud, Melick high volume oil pump, Edelbrock Performer aluminum heads with a 60cc combustion chamber, 202 160 valves, aluminum air gap, single plane intake manifold, Holley Sniper, dual sync distributor, brand new Excel header plugs, some cheap spark plug wires. I think they're blue.
Jake's here.
Who's here?
Jake.
Jake? I'm giving your motor away, Jake. So, Jake's the guy that sold his truck instead of putting his money in it. You guys should shun it.
Oh gosh.
Chevy Outcast. Be shunned. But you should also thank him because he's the reason some of you got a chance to take this thing home and put it in your rigs. Depends. You can either be happy at him or you can yell at him.
Appreciate the follow.
But I gotta put pipe plugs in all of the holes in this intake. For some reason this intake has like 7 water jacket ports. I only need one of them. You know what I'm saying? For the water tank sensor. And you are going to have a fuel pump block-off plate. You are going to get the fuel pump adapter and the fuel pump that's on it in case you do decide to run a carburetor because you don't like Holley Snipers. It comes with it. So if you want to take the Sniper off and sell it to a buddy and put a Holley or an Edelbroke or whatever you want on it, you're going to have everything you need except the carburetor. Ceramic coated Hetman headers. Forgot to say that. It's not at all. Jake said, how expensive is it going to be? I said, it'd be alright. 10 grand later in parts, he was like, no. And I was like, well, machinist bill, give me a few grand, this and then this thing kept going. He gave up. Sold the truck. It was a pretty clean truck. It had a little bit of rust in it. It wasn't 87, Jake. It was an 89. I found it in my Amazon cart because I was looking parts up for it. I typed it in as a 1989 Silverado. It was the very last year of the square body. It was an 89. Because mine was an 86. This was an 89. Dual tank, throttle body injected. Had electric pumps in the tank. It was an 89. C20, stock steel wheels, red with white on the sides. And then the guy that Jake sold it to, actually, he took the body off of that frame. And put
So
it on a
91
cage.
is actually the last year.
Yeah.
How's
99.
it going? Haven't been able to tune in for a bit.
It's going. Got her sitting here. I got pipes on it, well, extensions, so that we could run the O2 sensor. You can't run an O2 sensor like right at the end of a pipe because it will still suck oxygen into the header and the exhaust. So you got to run like 3 or 4 feet of exhaust past the O2 sensor so that it doesn't do that. Otherwise, it'll think it's really green and start adding fuel uncontrollably. So we've got extensions on the back of it, headers are bolted up, everything is ready to rip. Once we get the pipe plugs, the fittings for my water tank, and
Speak up.
a couple other things. I am speaking up. Once we get those few parts, we're going to fire it up. We're going to break in the can. It's never been broken before. But it's all name brand stuff. There's no reason. I'm taking more care of this than I did on my S10. I just fired it up with regular oil and it drove it. There was no can break-in on that. But, and it ran great. I think the kid's still driving it. He took it to the drag strip after I sold it.
91 Sierra Classic is a square body with double stacked horizontal headlights with red interior.
Sounds about right.
How's the giveaway work?
Huh?
You just zone out.
Look at it. I was thinking about cars.
Yeah, I can see your wheels turning. How's the giveaway work?
So, are they asking how to get into it or how this is going to work?
You said, how's the giveaway work?
So if you're asking, I'll answer all the questions. How you get in, if you want in, is you go to YouTube and you find the 383 giveaway video and you click the description. It has all the goodies of how to get in. I'm selling tickets. I'm selling stickers, not tickets. I'm selling stickers for $10 a piece. They look like this. And all these real fancy Harvey's Garage stickers. It's just coincidentally a pink one. Matches some of these guys' personalities. There's an orange one. It's kind of luck of the draw. I've got all the colors in here. We try to mix the colors so that you don't get 5 pink ones, you know what I'm saying? So I try to give you a variety. Each sticker is 1 entry to win. There is a maximum of 1,000 entries. I'm setting a deadline on quantity instead of a time limit because I feared that my channels weren't big enough to set a 2-month time limit on it without losing all Jake's money on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I was scared we were going to get like a couple grand worth of entries in and then have to give away a $10,000 motor for 2 days. I can't do that. I wish I could, but I can't. So every order in the notes, I at least need a valid phone number. It would help if you also add your mailing address so I can mail you your stickers. We're writing your phone numbers on raffle tickets, and I put them in a bin. Once we reach close to 1,000 entries, I'm not going to go over. I will not exceed. I'm not trying to get rich. Once we get close to 1,000 entries, we are going to pull a raffle ticket. I'm going to shake, crack, flip it, toss it. I'm going to have one of my kids come over, and they're just going to pop one out of the bin. And each ticket has your name and your phone number on it, so when we pull it, I'll be able to show the raffle ticket number. I'll be able to say your name. I'm not going to show your name or anything.
Thanks for the rose.
I'm going to dial the phone number on the ticket and I'm going to call you on live stream, on speakerphone, and tell you you won. That's the best way I can logistically think to do it.
Pick up only.
Pick up only, Southwest Ohio. There was a guy in California that said he found somebody that would ship it from Southwest Ohio to Cali for $1,900, which ain't bad for what you're getting, especially if you only spend $10 and you win it. But it's expensive to ship them over. Plus, I don't know if I would have to palletize it for you, wrap it for you, or if I'm just putting it on an engine cradle and dropping it off and then they palletize it. I don't know how it works. You have to figure that out when the time comes. But preferably pickup. I would like to do pickups so that we can get you on camera, hang out with you for a few minutes. We can fire it up. You can hear it run in person.
Said if I was closer, I'd definitely enter, but I'm too far.
Yeah. There are a lot of people that are pretty far. We've literally had people in California, Texas, Florida,
Vermont.
buy tickets. I think I've got a Vermont to go with, and that's staggering. So they're coming in. I'd drive to come get it. $10,000 motor, road trip, a little bit of gasoline and a good time, come back with a smile on your face and a brand new motor. It's alright. That's what we did when we did the West Virginia trip. Went down there and got that.
I don't got a reliable enough vehicle to get out to y'all either. Where are you at?
All you gotta do is make it here and we'll engine swap it in the driveway right now. Wouldn't that be sick?
You'd have too much fun with that.
Yeah.
He said he's in Utah.
Utah. It's a heck of a drive. That's a single day adventure. One way. But, yeah, we got your starter through on there. I came out here and wanted to just bolt it up. I didn't know if the spark plug wires would show up. Does anybody on here know the firing order of a small block Chevrolet? Shoot in the comments. See if any of you Chevrolet guys are on here.
Got a 95 Chevy S10. Let's squeeze it in there.
95, that's a round body. I put one in. It's not that bad, and they actually fit pretty good. As long as it had a 4.3 in it, you have to buy engine mounts that are slotted so that you can mate it up with the transmission. But other than that, they fit great in S10s. And if it's a 4.3,
It does got the 4.3.
You can get away with your stock radiator. It will work. It won't work great when it's over 100 degrees outside. It will work.
184366572.
Trick question. What's the firing order if it's in a boat in its reverse rotation? So some people don't know. If you buy a large boat that has two small blocks or two big blocks in it, one of them spins backwards sometimes.
Ford motors are better.
Ford motors are better. Did you know that engine masters? This is some controversy here, and you Ford guys are gonna have to swallow it. Engine masters live on television took a stock 5.0 and a stock Chevy 305, which is the exact same as a 5.0. And they put the exact same mods on them. Stock for stock dynoed them, and the 305 made more horsepower. Put the same spec cam in both motors, the same spec intake, and the same spec headers for size and length. And the 305 made more power.
Coyote's the best.
That's a 5.0 Yodi. You can't mess with the Yodi boys. They got something going on. All you 302 dudes think that your 5.0 Mustang is going to just chat a 350 small block. There's no replacement for displacement, and stop for stop and makes no power. Eat it. Let's get the backlash on that one. Everybody with a Mustang 5.0 is going to be screaming at their TV right now.
Yeah, longer dipsticks for the 5.0s. How many entries y'all got so far?
Just under 100. I think there's like 40 of them right there. It's going quick. It's going quick. About 10% of the way there.
How do you enter?
Harvey's Garage 94.
You alright?
No, I'm not good. I'm thinking about too much crap right now. Harvey's Garage 94 on YouTube. There's a video titled 383 Giveaway. And click on that bad dog. Watch the video. In that video, I explain every nut, bolt, part, and piece on this whole motor. In the listing,
383.
Yep, 383. In the description, I tell you exactly how to enter to win. What I'm doing is I'm selling tickets. I keep saying the word ticket. I'm selling stickers for $10 a piece. Harvey's Garage 94 stickers. $10. Each sticker bought is 1 entry. So we had one guy that bought 10 stickers the first night. Your envelope's in there, we didn't mail it out.
Yeah, I think his is gonna get mailed out today. I gotta drop all that stack off.
I ran out of stamps. That's what happened. I didn't expect to have so many orders so fast, and my very small, halfway used book of stamps didn't go very far.
So I have a question.
Go for it. Proceed.
I'm waiting.
Everyone's in suspense. What's the question?
Waiting.
While we're waiting, if you want this 383 small block Chevy behind me, it is given away. Giving it away. For $10 an entry.
My 2005.3 misfires, but just did plugs and wires.
Easy fix. It's a Chevrolet small block. It's a 90-degree bell housing. Yank that piece of junk out and stick this in there. You're going to make more horsepower than your stock motor, and you won't have that problem.
Does he drop the motors in trucks or cars?
My engine swap stuff. I just put a 454 big block in a 1990 Jeep Wrangler, which is directly behind my wife.
This is a great way to support your community while growing your channels. Great job.
That is the only thing that I am getting out of this. I am losing a small amount of money to make this happen. And my only goal is 1,000 subs on YouTube. This is not my motor. This giveaway is to help my friend. It's his motor, it's his money. He's getting married, he's got a honeymoon to pay for. I ain't getting nothing out of this. I might make a couple dollars, but it's not, I ain't making money. I'm just trying to get my channel on YouTube.
What does 1,000 subs do? What's 1,000 subs do?
1,000 subs enable me to apply for ad monetization on YouTube, which is where when you watch the big YouTubers, you know how sometimes there's a commercial that pops up in the middle of their video and it's extremely annoying. That's how they make money. You get to watch for free, you get to click subscribe for free, you get the bell notification so that you know when we're making cool content. Every time that commercial pops up and you guys watch it, I get paid. And you don't have to spend a dime, which is why I steered away from TikTok, is because TikTok doesn't pay you. You have to get paid by the viewer, which I think is a load of crap. You shouldn't have to pay to watch somebody. It's free. So what's worse than that is when people on TikTok do donate money, I greatly appreciate it.
You said you're less than 700 away.
I sure am. TikTok takes 80% of what you guys were sending me. You sent me $1, I got 20 cents. There was people sending me a Galaxy which cost them what, $15 out of pocket. I got $3. They were ripping you off, and I wasn't getting nothing out of it. Which sounds greedy, but I don't want you guys to be spending money to help me, and it's just off into nowhere to help pay some app developer in a different country. So, if you want to help out, the easiest way to help out is when we do raffles and stuff like this. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. That's all I'm asking you to do. Because when I get ad monetized, I will make money to make the videos. So when I do the giveaways, number one, you're going to get better parts. You're going to get better content. And I can take a loss giving it away because I got paid to build it. So we can continue doing this, take the Jeep out, go off-roading, make sick content, and that is my goal. I just want to build engines, have a good time, test out weird combos, take the Jeep out, and continue building more cars. So I want to build another small block Chevy Jeep Cherokee.
Are they aftermarket or stock engines?
It will be 100% aftermarket. Nothing that I build has ever been stock. Now usually I promise my wife it's going to be stock. We're going to be able to drive it. And then after it gets bored 60 over with dome pop pistons and 68cc chambers and stainless valves and a big mother thumper cam and a tunnel ram, and, you know. I can't build stock motors. I just go down the rabbit hole face first. Now that's a good thing because I've built something nasty. nasty motors. And then I get tired of that vehicle or something else pops up, so I get rid of it and build another one. But we've built some really violent things. One of them was the S10, which you can find that video on my YouTube channel. There's a, I think it was an 85 or an 86 square body S10 with 4-inch pipes coming out both sides in front of the front tires. It's pretty nasty. That was fun. I had my square body. Mine was an 86. C20, 454 big block, 400 turbo trans, 35s.
Thank you for the rose.
It was Holly Sniper swap, 1-2 headers, 3-inch straight pipes.
Life is too short of OEM parts.
The only thing that gets OEM parts is the car that I have to drive to work. If it's an extra car,
My 99 GM 350 daily is at 320K and I drive it across the country. Motor's never been a part other than maintenance.
would you do good maintenance and you drive it halfway consciously? Some of these kids complain that their LS and the motor's junk and their small block's junk and Ford motors are junk. If you change the oil, don't hit the limiter every time you leave the driveway, you're lasting quite a while. Doesn't matter who makes it. But that's a controversial subject as well, because everyone wants to be donuts and they want the white direction. Yep. That's about all I got for today. I don't know when the plug wires are going to be here. I don't have a battery to turn this thing yet. I've got a battery laying on the ground over there, but it's kind of junk. I might take the battery out of my dually to start this. I don't know. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. I've still got more parts to put on it before we can start spinning, as well as having to prime the oil system. If you're interested in it, find that 383 giveaway video. I do a full rundown on the parts, everything that's in it, what it's got, what it's going to have, how you can get it. You do have to pick it up in Southwest Ohio. The stickers are $10 a piece. Each sticker is one entry. We're getting really close to 100. We're right at 100. I've kind of lost track.
5W30 or 10W30 or 15W40, your oil of choice?
1540 Rotella T4 has the highest BPM and zinc concentration of any oil, including the race oils. Most race oils. Each raffle ticket has a number on it, is what I'm saying. I haven't been keeping track because there's only 1,000 raffle tickets in a roll, so I've signed the last one. So, but what we are most likely going to do is I'm going to shut this thing down at between 8 and 900, and I'll give it a 24-hour notice saying we have about 8 or 900 entries. You'll have 24 hours to grab your last couple if you haven't yet at that point, and then 24 hours after that cutoff, we will be pulling the winner. So, that's why it's also important to have your phone number in the notes so that I can call you and tell you you won. If you just send me money, I'm sending it back. Because I don't know who you are and I can't.
I think we've got one person we have to do that for.
Yeah. I can't, you can't win something if I can't tell you you won. Does that make sense? We had a couple people that missed the address or missed the phone number. We got that figured out. But bare minimum, I need a current phone number. If you just want to buy the slot and you don't want the stickers and you don't care about them, I at least need a phone number. That's fine. The reason I was doing the address is number one, so you can get your stickers. Number two, I'm putting your raffle ticket stubs in the envelope as well, so that you can have them. Some people don't care. If you don't care, I at least need a phone number. She's going quick. It's 3 days in, right at about 100 entries, which is great because that puts us on track. If we keep this momentum going, that's 30 days. It's 1 month. The faster it goes, the faster you guys get it.
Faster we can start another build.
Faster I can start another build. Because as soon as I get 1,000 stubs and I start profiting on YouTube, it's going in here. Well, not in here, but in the Jeep, in that big block, and the small block back there, and the crew cab literally with the big block in it that's behind the Jeep.
Sure is a great looking motor.
And the trailer. It could be yours. Give it away. Claim it. Take it. Send me some pictures and videos of what you put it in, because I'm curious. I hope it goes in something old and neat, but I don't care if you do a rear-wheel drive on a Honda Civic. It'd be sick, and I want to see it. You could put it in a Model T if you want to. That'd be nasty for one. Number two, it'd be cool to see. You put it in a Chevette, Corvair, a Javelin. My favorite car that I'm trying to find right now that I can't afford, my dream car, is a Plymouth Fury wagon. So, if you put it in one of those, I'm going to be very jealous. Put it in an F-100. Put it in the first generation Ranger. Put it in a Ranger. Put it in a Mustang. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you take your 318 Dodge Magnum paperweight out and you put this in there so the truck actually does things. The only downside with that is if you adapt it to your transmission somehow, it's definitely going to break things. The price of transmission is just
Kind is it?
bad.
What kind is it?
Small block Chevy, 383. Ollie Sniper, fully built. When I say fully built, I go through the parts list on the video on my YouTube channel. It's titled 383.
I'm gonna put something in your that.
Your what? Your mailbox, your mom.
Would be perfect for my IROC. My dream is a 72 Datsun pickup. That would make it scream.
I've only seen one of those. I've seen more VW Rabbits than I have Datsuns.
Garrett Clemens said sup.
I'd love to have a Chevy Love because they're ugly and everyone hates them, and that's why I love them. It's like my Chevette. I had a Chevette, mint, zero rust, factory original. It was hilarious because it had like 20 horsepower. So
I'm at your
anytime the
mom's
light
house
turned
right
green-
now. We're going to Waffle House.
Oh yeah. But that Chevette was hilarious because when the light turned green, you had to stick it to the floor, and you still.
I'm building an 84 Monte Carlo.
84 is a sweet G-body. The old G-body shuffle, I don't miss that. It's sketchy. If you buy a G-body, you either like playing with death or you intend on doing a four-link swap. It's the only two options. Because when you get a real motor in a G-body, it drives down the road like a stink.
Garrett asked what you're working on now.
I'm giving away a motor. Giving it away. We're working on the giveaway motor. All you gotta do is buy a sticker for $10 and you are entered to win. Each sticker is one entry. So if you want to get this, put it in whatever you're driving. Right here. Anybody can win. Unless I personally know you, because I already know somebody on the internet, if they coincidentally won, would not be able to handle that. And they would accuse me of all kinds of everything. So if we physically hang out, or you've been on the channel, you're my friend, and you know exactly who I'm talking about, which would be number one, Jake, because he owns it. Number two, my neighbor. You can't enter.
I didn't catch where I can get a sticker.
Go to Harvey's Garage 94 on YouTube.
They are on YouTube.
Sorry, okay. We'll find the video on my channel labeled 383 giveaway.
383 stroker giveaway.
383 stroker giveaway. And click on the
Description.
description of that video. It has all the details, how to pay, what you're buying, and so on. It also has in those words down there in the fine print, not really fine, apparently you don't see it. Please include a valid phone number with your purchase in the notes. I don't care if you add an address, if you don't want the stickers, don't worry about the stickers. I have to be able to get a hold of you when you win. So, if someone sent an email, I send them their money back. I'm not trying to be stubborn about it, but I'm not going to email you and wait for a week for you to respond back. You got 24 hours. So I'll call you when we're live. If you don't answer, we will text you. You have 24 hours to respond. When you do respond, we're going to fire it back up live and call you on the phone as long as you're okay with that.
So it's sweet going to go look.
But I want to do this live so that I don't get any accusations that I kept it. It's at my dad's house in the barn and I never got rid of it. It's gone. So.
I mean, we did a toolbox giveaway and.
Yeah, I got roasted about the toolbox giveaway. Some dude said that I was fake and never sent them out. But the 3 people that received their toolboxes still have them, and all 3 said that they got them. So it was what, Sir Bear? He got one, right?
Sir Bear, Dalton, and Diecast.
Dalton House. No, I had 4 and I gave away 3.
I kept one.
I did 2 raffles, and then I gave one to my friends. So 2 of them got gave away in a raffle.
It was originally for 1.
Yeah, it was for 1, and then I just drew a second. And then the 3rd one I sent to my buddy. He technically didn't win the raffle, I just sent him. But I had promised him that he was going to get one before we did the raffle. So. The toolbox was my first giveaway that we ever tried. But it was hard to get to because you had to go to my Discord. Not that many people have Discord. Which is why we cut the Discord server out.
How much HP are you expecting?
When I ordered these parts, the representative from Jegs estimated 450 bucks. When I went to my machinist after I bought the parts, he estimated 400.
What's the question?
I think it's going to make about 400-ish, but I always guess low. So, probably going to make about 400, 450. It is built. It's a flat top 383 zero deck with a 60cc chamber. Compression ratio, if I'm remembering correctly, is 10:2 to 1, which is still safe for premium pump gas. It's mean. Head studs, main studs, oil pan studs, oil pump stud, Melling high volume pump. It's got it all. That's why there was a reserve on my ticket sales, is because Jake spent 10 grand on parts. Which is, if you do the math like the other couple of people who got offended, $10 a piece of ticket times 1,000 is 10 grand. All of the money is going to Jake so that he can get out from under this motor. He already sold the truck, the transmission's gone, everything's gone except for this. So he's ready to leave. And one of you guys is ready to take it. All you gotta do is spend the equivalent amount of money as 2 monsters and a bag of M&Ms, and you can have a $10,000 motor. Possible. No chance. But if people keep ordering 10 tickets at a time, they got a pretty good chance. Lucky the draw. Once we have all the tickets gathered, I'm going to clean up a 5-gallon bucket. I've got them in a small Tupperware now, so that I can have them in the house, so we can keep adding to them. We're going to dump all the tickets into a 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to toss them up like a salad. We're going to shake them, roll them, flip them. One of my kids is going to pull one out, live streamed. I'm going to call you right there on the spot.
And I'll give you a 12-pack for it.
And the 12-pack's only worth about $16. I'll give you 2 stickers and 2 tickets for it. Yeah, you got a 2/10 of a chance to win.
Alright.
Yep. That's all I had today. We put the starter on. Some of you guys might not have seen that. That's why we're sitting out here. Put the starter on. I gotta dress some stuff up. More stuff's gonna be here tomorrow. Spark plug wires will be here today. I believe the distributor is gonna be here in just a little under a week. For some reason, I ordered that from who knows where, and it's taken a while to get here.
Tickets are 10 apiece.
$10 a piece per ticket. 1 ticket. I keep saying ticket. Stickers. Stickers are $10 a piece. 1 sticker is 1 entry.
How many have you sold?
Just at 100. Just at 100. So we're 10% of the way there. And don't get discouraged. Get in that thing. The faster these tickets sell, the faster somebody's going to win it. The faster you win it, the faster you can take it to your garage and build something. Have something sick. But we're going to shut her down for the day. If you have questions, go to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, find the video labeled.
LT engine.
It's not an LT engine, it's a small one. It's one piece remain sealed. Vortex heads.
Info's in the video.
It's in the video. The video is labeled 383 Stroker Giveaway. Click on the description of that video. It tells you everything you got to do. Some people are sketched out because I'm using Cash App to collect the payment. I don't have a website yet. I wish I did to make people feel better, but I just don't have one. I'd like to get one. If somebody on here knows how to make websites, hit me up. I'd like to get one. So that way we can sell the stickers as a quantity so that you can see how many are left instead of you just asking me and I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Hold some accountability in there to make some people feel better.
If I win, I'll put it in my hydro boat build.
That would be nasty to put this thing up. The last boat that I had with the V8 in it had a cracked block, and I put a 383 in it with a 294 comp cam in it, and it sounded nasty, and it would jump up out of the water. Sick. But bugs are getting kind of bad. It rained here for a few minutes. That's why it's wet, and that's why we've got a fan running. I'm sure you guys can hear the fan in the background. If you want this motor, and you want to make it yours, take the risk, get you a sticker. One sticker is one entry, as many as you want. I had a guy ask if he could buy all the stickers. And I said, that's fine, but I think at the time there was like 15 other entries. I said, there's 15 people that might win and you might lose all that money. I wouldn't buy 1,000 stickers, bro. But he was in. I was like, man, this engine was for sale forever and nobody bought it. Now I got a guy trying to buy all 1,000. But he probably wouldn't have anyway. We're going to get these mailed out today or tomorrow morning. We got to run up to the post office, get a book of stamps, and stamp all these things. And this can be yours. You want to take a little walk around real quick, or you want a peek or two, or you want to be done with it? Or... There's not a lot of room in there because I got it jammed up in there. But... There she be. It's got brand new spark plugs in it. Brand new Holley Sniper, first generation. That distributor is not the one that you are winning. That one is just in there to be in there. You have a brand new one coming. It comes with the fuel pump. It comes with the adapter plate, the fuel pump rod. We are taking it out and putting a block off plate because I'm running an electric fuel pump for the Sniper. So if you want to go carbureted, you've got everything you need. No accessories, because I don't know what you're putting it in. I don't know what you need. I don't just want to give you guys a bunch of crap you got to get rid of. So brand new starter, just went on today. It's gonna have a brand new distributor, plugs, wires. It's gonna come with a water neck. It also might not be correct for your application, but it's gonna come with it. There won't be a thermostat, so you'll have to get one of those. But we'll go through it more in depth when you win. I'm just trying to give you guys a rundown of what you get. In this box over here, I've got the extra wiring harness for this. The Sniper has a harness that's not needed for anything. It's your electric fan signals, it's your white wire for your 6AL box if you want to do an external rev limiter. You don't even have to plug it in to run it. It's in the box. The Holley Sniper paperwork's in the box. We're going to set up and tune this live, so we'll walk you guys through it. And when you pick it up, when you win it, it will already be set up. All you have to do is hook it back up to the battery, put fuel in it, turn it on. So, what?
Nothing, you done?
Nothing.
Okay.
So, there it is. Take it home, get it out of my garage. Get me to 1,000 subs. That's all I'm getting out of this. I want 1,000 subs on YouTube. Please do. So once I get there, we can do these every couple of months. But see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay tuned. Go over to YouTube, hit that like, subscribe button, hit that bell notification. I can't talk right now. Let's get there. If you're on TikTok, thanks for popping in. Thanks for being there. Thanks for the chat. And we'll see you next time.